That didn't sound like the Goon Lantern that I know. Name, so you might want to go ahead and just rephrase that or something. You know what I'm saying? You're not here to be real. You're not here to be real. You're here to be the Goon Lantern.
Off the bat.
DAQUAN, I have two 25-pound dumbbells and two 10-pound dumbbells, as well as 10-pound type things. I'm trying to find YouTube videos to help me develop a routine, but they are too complicated. I'm 5 feet 10 inches 210. I look skinny with clothes on, but I got a lot of belly fat and love handles. I usually practice Muay Thai because I have no idea what to do with weights. Any advice?
Okay, you have two 25-pound dumbbells and two 10-pound dumbbells. All right, there are some at-home workouts that you can do. If you can get yourself a bench, it can help you even more. The thing is, you have to learn how to master these weights. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, for instance, right, you get used to curling 25 pounds. So then you work on your tension. Work on that time under that tension rather than just focusing on, say, for instance, the main goal whenever you're doing the curls would be to curl the weight up, right? All right. My main goal is to be able to get this all the way up. Once I get this all the way up, I've accomplished this. So I've been able to, you know what I'm saying, conquer this weight. Now, let's say it took me 1 second to do it. Now let's strive for 5. Let's strive for, and then come back down halfway. 1, 2, 3, all the way down, then come back up. 1, 2, 3 in the middle, then go all the way down, and then come back up. You got to learn to just incorporate different things when it comes to these weights, especially when you get used to them. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to chest flies, instead of you coming down for that chest fly and then like this, slow, deep stretch in your chest, then you come back up with it. Shoulder press, same thing, Arnold press. Arnold press, literally like this. All right, now slow it down. Then you bring it back down. Slow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just work on time under tension. Try to
Off the bat.
I keep plateauing at 275 bench. You got advice on that?
I see, this is why I did consultations, because I don't know what you're doing. I'd have to know what you're doing, Petty Apartment Show. I'm not 100% sure what you're doing to plateau. Like, I've had people who reach plateaus, but they just not doing anything. Say, for instance, you plateaued at 275. Okay, Petty Apartment Show. How many times can you bench 275? How many times can you bench it? Beat LA said I clipped something. What's the best way of sending it to you on Twitter? On Twitter, I can see them easily. DSG, why is it still up? I ain't mean to screenshot that. Don't try to say I'm gooning. Nigga, I picked my phone up and it screenshot it immediately. Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that? All right, so Petty Apartment Show.
Why am I hard, man? Why?
I'm not hard because
Lady Tsunade's humongous ginormous bountiful hentai 45.5 pounds sized Japanese hidden leaf village 5th Hokage milkers.
Where's the N-words?
Now that sounds like the goon era that I know. I'm out of boss thinking for the 13 months, my nigga. Appreciate that. So, Petty Apartment Show says 275, this is 1 rep max. The reason why you're not able to get any further than that is because of this. How many times do you practice with 265? If your 1 rep max is 275, how many times do you practice with 265? That's not to say that you can do 265 for multiple reps, but how many times do you practice with that? How many times do you practice with 250? To where you're practicing slow and controlled reps all the way down, getting a pause and coming back up. How many reps can you do how many reps can you do? Oh, you haven't even done that. You got to learn, look, Petty Apartment Show, it's about mastering weight, bro. Mastering weight. More Jazz said, I'm losing weight, but I'm trying to tone. I think I'm lacking protein. I need this excess fat off of me. High protein diet does help with women. They typically say about 0.6 to 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight. That should be efficient enough protein for you to lose weight as a high protein diet. Petty Apartment Show, for real, try that. Try mastering the weight before you move up. The reason why I was able to get my bench up is because I know how to master the weight. Say, for instance, Petty Apartment Show, I've mastered 135 pounds. 135 pounds, I can do whatever I want with it. 135 pounds with the bench. That's slow and control reps, super fast reps, however many until I burn out. Whatever I want to do with it, I can do with it. Learn to master the weight before you go up. Right now, you're stuck at 275. You got to work with 250. Work with 250 enough, then you're going to get 2 reps on 275. Don't keep trying to go up. Learn to master this weight. 6 reps. Are you even doing 6 reps of anything? when you're doing this. Petty Apartment Show said, bet. Thanks, bro. I wasn't told that before. My first year in the gym. Well, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you asked the question. CT Libero said, I'm 140 pounds and my PR is 155. New to the gym, though. Well, you know what I'm saying? You're mentioning more than your weight, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Just let me know if you need help with anything. Dot Sweeper said, what's an easy way to get 50 grams of protein? Protein snacks, you got to think about it. Protein chips. The Quest protein chips have 20 grams of protein per bag. You got two bags. That's 20 grams. I mean, it's 40 grams of protein. No, it's 19 grams, depending on which ones. And then there's 20 grams and others. But you have more than, you have almost enough of that right there. Protein bars, 20 grams usually, especially with Quest, about 20 grams of protein. Protein shakes, 20 grams of protein. Also, if you eat
Off the bat.
not
Facts,
eat off the
I've
back.
been working with autistic friend in the gym, helping him with form and control.
Well, that's good. Thank you, I'm glad you're doing that. Dot Sweeper, eat your protein rather than drinking it. That's another thing right there. Eat your protein, bro. When it comes down, like say for instance, if I make chicken quesadillas, fajitas. When I made chicken fajitas, bro, I had like 300 something grams of protein in one day. The reason why I had 300 something grams of protein because I loaded it up with chicken, the minimal vegetables. I had one thing of rice. The one thing of rice was 230. It was a little cup, one little cup of rice, 230 calories. What is it? Not even half.
Off the bat.
Quarter of a
And
cup, something like that.
furthermore, if anyone is to blame, it is Elon and Valerie. She lied to me. I remember she told
What did
me
Valerie lie
that
to you about?
vacation bitches didn't exist. So then explained to me how the fork Elon was able to flood my timeline with all them rice cakes. Huh? Explain IT.
Huh? What are you talking about? Yo, Brace Phrase Trade say I'm 5'10", 190. I'm trying to cut some pounds so I can actually take my shirt off this summer. Any tips? Diet. Diet is the main thing, bro. Diet. Get on a high protein diet or whatever diet works for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta it will be a high protein diet for the most part, but whatever diet works for you. The keto diet has high protein but higher fat. You feel me? It all just depends on what works for you. Find the best diet that works for you and have a diet that doesn't seem like a diet, something that you can do easily. When I got on my diet, per se, it became a lifestyle. It was very easy for me to maintain. Say, for instance, right now, I'm eating hamburgers again, right? I eat cheeseburgers all the time. I eat about a pound of ground beef every time I do it, but I'm using 73% lean ground beef. That's way higher calories than what I was used to doing. When I was on my diet, 96% lean ground beef, that's only 250 calories per half a pound. So that's only 500 calories in one single pound. I got four quarter pound burgers that I'm able to eat in one setting. With the fat-free cheddar. It doesn't taste the greatest, but it is what it is. You got to sacrifice some things. Fat-free cheddar, and I'm using the Schmidt Old Time 647 bread, which is only 80 calories per bun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using sugar-free ketchup or sugar-free what is it called? Barbecue sauce. You feel me? So yeah, and I weigh out everything. Get yourself a food scale, weigh out everything. Beat LA, bro. Oh yeah, Fifth Gear Joe said I eat a lot of spinach. I love the stuff. That was one thing I put people on to before. Spinach. Spinach will fill you up. When it comes down to salads, a lot of people think, oh man, I got the salad. It's so healthy. Your salad is not healthy with all of that dressing that you have that isn't low-calorie dressing, with all the croutons and everything that you put in it, and the crispy chicken breasts and all that. Get yourself a grilled chicken breast sandwich. Load it up with chicken breast. Load it up with grape tomatoes, and load it up with spinach or lettuce, whichever one. They're very low calorie, spinach or lettuce. Load it up though with those things, grilled chicken breast, and no olive oil on the actual salad. A lot of y'all don't even realize that olive oil alone be more calories than a whole salad. You feel me? So yeah, Brace Face Trade, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Grizzly Fanatic, I don't do consultations anymore. I haven't tried for a while. I kind of got tired of those. Ever Fleeting said, a protein intake of a gram for each pound of body weight while maintaining a deficit is weight loss cheat code. It is, but that's more so for people who want to lose weight and build muscle. If you just want to lose weight, you can have a high protein diet, of course. 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight will help you. But at the same time, that's more so to help you build muscle, which of course, muscle is going to weigh less than fat. You feel me? So yeah, that does help. Call Me Trouble said, yo, I asked you in a video on Twitter, please look at the shit. Call Me Trouble. I don't check my notifications. Give me a second. If you just tag me in it, send it, DM it to me or something like that so I can see it. Because I don't check my notifications on Twitter. It'd be too many. The Anonymous said, I'm going to let you finish, then I'll explain further. All right, 1 second. Yo, I'll be right back. Breezo just said, and can you You can make the dressing from avocado. Get your shit out there. You can, but there's also Skinny Girl and Walden Farms. Both of those have really low calories. King Nata said my goal is to gain about 10 to 20 pounds. Well, that's good, King Nata, because you are a naturally skinny person. Polaroid, first time chatting, said tips on losing fat plus like keeping a bit of muscle. High protein, low calorie. High protein, low calories. Try to figure out the best ones that are higher in protein, lower in fat and carbs, things like that. That'll help you. High fiber diet. The average diet has around 32 grams of fiber per day. That's what we usually have. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get around 32 grams or even higher than that. My daily fiber intake was like 70. So I add a lot of fiber, but it all just depends on the things that you're eating. Whenever you're eating these things, make sure you're looking for certain things. As far as the certain fats, look up trans fats, saturated fats. Look at those. Look at the insoluble fibers and soluble fibers. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So, all right, I'll be right back. Let me go check on my daughter and stuff like that, and I'll be right back. JC Mama said, how do you do high intensity cardio often? I don't do high intensity cardio. I don't do HIIT. HIIT is high intensity training. I don't do high intensity interval training. I don't do HIIT cardio. I do around 150 minutes of moderate intense zone 2 cardio weekly. That's basically like I walk around 3.5 miles an hour on an average, so I'd probably be walking around 4 miles, and I on a treadmill for an hour, 2 hours, you know what I'm saying, however long. But I stopped with the treadmill because you don't have to commit. You can always just
Off the back.
quit
I've
anytime
done
you want.
almost every diet. I was vegan for a long time. I've done vegan keto before, regular keto dairy-free. DAQUAN Nutshare is not lying about finding a diet you can
DAQUAN
enjoy
Nutshire.
for long term. The key is eating healthy things you enjoy and staying consistent.
DAQUAN Nutshire. You're not lying, Angel Boy. And that's the reason why I tell everybody, get on a diet that you enjoy that seems like a lifestyle more than that. You know what I'm saying? More than a diet, because it's very easy to maintain. Like all of the things that I was eating, when I made homemade Chipotle, I would get skinless chicken breast, and I'd put the skinless chicken breast and in the spray olive oil rather than the real olive oil, and try to fry that up, you know what I'm saying, the best way I could with the Chipotle seasonings rather than the Chipotle chilies and all that other stuff, so it marinates and all that in the olive oil. I don't
Where's
want to
the
do all that.
N-words?
Yo, Stifler Tiffler, thank you for the sub and welcome to DSG. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself over here. Appreciate that, Stifler Tiffler. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying, for that. And you created your account 4 minutes ago for that. I appreciate that. I feel like you did that for me. So thank you, Stifler Tiffler, however you may be. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, homemade Chipotle. Yeah. Yo, my nigga Debo, thank you for that gifted. Appreciate you, my nigga. Thank you. Homemade Chipotle. What I would do is, what up, Eagles? What's good, bro? Cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice lowers the calories like a motherfucker. Just cauliflower rice alone, bro. That lowers the calories a lot. The fact that you're not marinating it in all of these seasonings, not seasonings, the marinades and things like that, because those sauces can add up in the calories. That helps out. I load it up with vegetables, a whole bunch of spinach, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I want. But yeah, look. Yo, chill, nigga, chill, bro. Chill, BGD Frankie, chill, nigga, chill. All right, DSG, look, I'll be right back. Let me go upstairs, check on my daughter, check on my girl, shit like that, make myself another drink. I'll be right back. Jay Kinam, what's good, my nigga? He said, I'm late, but hair in formation with the Skeeters. That's crazy. I'll be right back, DSG. We got content to get to.